Hello. The space in between, it keeps me on my toes. Phones ringing, dogs dreaming, while tall grasses grow. A liquor cigarette, I wonder what it meant. Do you remember when we first met? Days flow like water, and the wedding bells cry. Glazed over eyelids in the pink donut sky. Forget about our troubles while we smoke weed in bed. Do you remember when we first met? But there's a space in between, where sometimes our souls meet. I like that the best, like when we first met. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? gonna sing and play a few more. Yes. Try a sip of that. Wow. Ooh. That's delicious. Okay. This is a song called Demons. I've got a lot of demons. Look how softly creeping, cynical and drunk and taking up space. When I watch the news, I know an ill wind blows where my mind loves to go. I do things quietly, go through them privately. Silence on an empty stage, but it lightens up the load when I've got loving in my days. But dancing in the kitchen while a baby, baby plays. And I know I've got it made when the record spins the tenderness away. I've got a lot of demons. I can't seem to please them. In the mirror staring back at me, I don't recognize myself, I'm not the same. I think I used to be vain. I do things quietly, go through them privately. Silence on an empty stage, but it lightens up the load when I've got loving in my days. Dancing in the kitchen while a baby, baby plays. And I know I've got it made when the record spins the tenderness away. Ooh, if busy were the antidote, yeah, I know that I'd be dosed. And if breathing were the law, yeah, you know that I'd be fine. And if we paid the fines, well, I'd worry every night. And if money could buy time, I'd be stony broke for that. I've got a lot of demons. I can't seem to please them. But it lightens up the load when I've got loving in my days. Dancing in the kitchen while the baby, baby plays. And I know I've got it made when the record spins the tenderness away. Nice. Nice. remember what the next song is.
This is a song about being shaped by love. And do you have to be shaped by love? Do you have to shape your lover? Do they have to shape you? Can you coexist as separate organisms, or do you have to enmesh?
Second one.
Jack says you have to enmesh for it to work. I don't know. I quit. I quit the game. Jack quit too. So that's the metaphor, I guess. Didn't know that's what it was about at the time. We know that now. I am an ocean so shimmering and wet, you are the sun. A mirror to reflect the depths you reach, the calm beneath me as currents churn above. Am I the wind, are you the coast, something to mold or hold on to? Are we just actors in some eternal play, symbiotic soliloquies to space? The curtain falls and all remain a ghost light when the music fades. Am I the wind, are you the coast, something to mold or hold on to? Simplified, one mouth, one eye, brancusi kiss of mine. How we are, the way we are. Simplified, one mouth, one eye, brancusi kiss of mine. How we are, the way we are. Ooh, am I the wind, are you the coast, something to mold or hold on to? Satisfied.
Eye contact.
Yeah, we're feeling good. We're feeling good. Out of water. That's it. We have just a handful more. This next song is called Bambi. I don't know what accent that is. Bambi. Hello there, Bambi. 706 West 30th Street. Our home slow motion, drawn in a dream. I used to be so lonely. Now it's not so bad. I wish you were the only memories I had. I like to talk about Bambi. I like to dance in the dark. I like to hold your hand in the park. I like to lean into the spark. Love will fold open on silver screens. Rewind so potent, a dull fantasy. I used to be so lonely. Now it's not so bad. I wish you were the only memories I have. I like to talk about Bambi. I like to dance in the dark. I like to hold your hand in the park. I like to lean into the spark. A juicy B flat. All right, we just have 2 more songs. This next song is called Icarus, and it, is the myth about the man who flies so close to the sun because I think he thinks that he's God. He's the son of God or something. He gets, no, what is it? He was a mortal man.
And he made wings out of wax.
Wings out of wax.
So close to the sun that it melted the wax.
He melted the wax and he fell to the bottom of the ocean.
It's a great story.
But he thought that he could do that.
Convinced by a god.
He was convinced by a god, a narcissistic god. Classic god.
Greek mythology.
Greek mythology. Okay, I'm glad to have clarified that because I actually forgot. Well, this is about that happening within the context of a relationship. You love so much, and your wings of wax lead you astray. You fall all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, and it's so cold and dark down there. They say our lives are already over from the view of a distant star. There we exist as dust motes and decaying cars. You say it's all a little bit lofty. What I mean to say is, don't you agree? As I wash blue black wine down the kitchen sink. When you talk about love, when you talk about us, when you talk about kids, when you talk about trust, and years go on and the days are gone, and my heart still longs for a world beyond. This life isn't enough for you and I need a bit more time. Should I define if this is right for my life? I need a bit more time. Every day, a bridge unfolding, a ribbon that someday will end. Shading our eyes, we strain to see around each bend. When you talk about love, when you talk about us, when you talk about kids, when you talk about trust, and years go on and the days are gone, and my heart still longs for a world beyond. This life isn't enough for you and I need a bit more time. Should I define if this is right for my life? I need a bit more time. Ooh. Not a question of my love, it grows into the sun.
in the shade of a seagull wing. Red wax that drips into the sea. There are depths where no one goes. Fish flutter like snow in globes underneath bleached dolphin bones. I'm terrified and I need a bit more time. Should I define if this is right for my life? I need a bit more time. Love is the balm, love is the wound, the sharpest knife and the silver spoon. Love is the balm, love is the wound, the sharpest knife and the silver spoon. Love is the balm, love is the wound, the sharpest knife and the silver spoon. Thanks.
Yay! We have but one more. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Alma Jet. This is Jackson, piano maestro. He's so amazing. It's so fun. Just every time, it's so fun. Yeah, the record is called I Found a Reason. It just came out via Melted Records. And this is the last song we'll play. If you should want, I have some books that I made. I have a cookbook, and I also have a lyric book that pairs with the record, and you can just have that if you want it for free. So this is the last song, and it's a George Jones song called Take Me, and we're going to play it. Hopefully, I will remember every word. Take me to your darkest room. Close every window and lock every door. The very moment I heard your voice, I knew I'd be in darkness no more. Take me to your most barren desert, 1,000 miles from the nearest sea. Oh, and it would be just like spring in California, as long as I knew
the winter time, and it would be just like spring in California, as long as I knew you were mine. Take me to Siberia, in the coldest weather of the winter time, and it would be just like spring in California, as long as I knew you were mine. Thanks, guys. That's it. Thanks for having us.